Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. We have right now new pics of Mitsuki Mao. Who is Mitsuki Mao? It's a new figure that's been created, but who are they? They are a Japanese virtual YouTuber affiliated with Nijisanji. They debuted alongside Emma August and Louis Kami, forming the trio known as Aka no Soshiki as well. And there you have, they did in 2019, that's when they debuted, and they're having a figure out here. They are part of the JP side, so I don't think they've been in any kind of controversy. It is sad that it doesn't look like they actually announced it very much other than the FURYU HM, the one that's actually doing it, but it looks like a very good model. If you look at it close up, they even have the thigh squish there. That's freaking insane. The face of it, the coloring, I don't know if this is all like done with different colored plastics or they actually painted it. I don't know how they do that in these figures, but it is a very well made figure. Just being objective with, you know, I don't like the agency. I'll just be 100% let you know a little bit of the background of me. If the first time seeing me, I don't like the agency in the sense of the management. The YouTubers, the VTubers, I let them be who they are, and I judge them based on actions they have taken. Mitsuki Mao, as far as I know, has not taken any negative actions. She is just under the umbrella of Nijisanji. I'm not sure how the JP side does things, but the EN side hasn't done things so well. So that's what I'm judging it at. Of course, here we have Magical Mao 1/7 scale figure released. Reservation deadline is Friday, October 4th. Add it to your favorites from the product page. And here is the product page. Let's see how much it costs. It's 24,200 yen. So in dollaroos, that's about like maybe around 150 bucks. Maybe, yeah, 150, just around there, maybe 150, $160. Of course, because of the fact it is a figure. Figures are not cheap. Figures are never cheap. So especially well-made figures like this is well worth the money. Let's say you don't want to support Nijisanji, but still support the talent. There are other ways of doing this, but if you want to support the talent and get yourself a figure and, you know, just want to be a fan, which is something that I always support. If you want to be a fan and get a figure of your favorite Nijisanji liver, or you just think this is very cute and you want it, go ahead and grab it. I'm not going to judge, and no one should judge you for things that you do with your money. I had no idea this was in production. My man, I had no idea this woman existed. Literally every week I find a new Nijisanji member. I mean, obviously you're not going to know if she exists if you don't follow Niji. I didn't know Aqua existed until the graduation announcement. It's not that hard to miss something you don't even care about. That's the truth. I mean, a lot of people don't care about Niji at this point, and that's why they don't know about the livers. And as a VTuber myself, I find that a shame because there are a lot of good livers out there. Even, you know, if you don't like the company, like I said, the people in there, the livers are working their ass off, no matter who they are. They're working their ass off to create new things, and this probably is a very, very giddy moment in Mao's career, where she's like, holy crap, I have a figure. I have another figure. I have a figure. I have a figure. I'd be over the moon if this happened to me. Now, everybody, of course, I know I'm going to get hate for this. I'm absolutely going to get hate for this. But let's put our objective caps on. That's what I'm trying to do for everybody. I always am opinionated on very many things, and I give the benefit of the doubt where I can. For example, with Nijisanji, I give the benefit of the doubt to the VTubers because they're not the ones making the management decisions. They're not the ones making the decisions from high on up. So I give them the benefit of the doubt always. Same with Hololive. But here's the issue that I have with Hololive. You had the Dodgers thing, which was a bit of a snafu. It was on the Dodgers. It wasn't on Hololive 100%. Hololive should have, you know, kind of been a bit more aware and let the Dodgers know, hey, get a lot of people there because there are going to be a lot of people coming. So get more staff, get as many staff. We'll cover the cost if you need it, but get more staff. You're going to need it. Same thing here with the King's Theater. They were understaffed for the amount of rush of people that was going to be in there. They sold out, and there were going to be people lining up to be there in the beginning. So that was something that they should have prepared for. Of course, I'm not like super hard, like, oh my god, they effed up again. Oh my god, Hololive effed up again. No, but there's certain planning things that you have to look into. Knowing that your concert sold out within 10 minutes. You know, let the King's Theater know, hey, there's going to be a rush of people again. You know, be aware of that. Also, of course, I put the onus on the King's Theater as well. It is not all falling on Hololive. It is not all Hololive's responsibility. I will be objective on both sides. As much as it is Hololive that it kind of effed up a little bit, had a little bit of a snafu, King's Theater people, the King's Theater staff, the King's Theater management, they messed up, not the staff itself, but the management. They messed up in figuring out, oh, this is going to be a big concert. They sold out pretty quickly. All the seats are sold out. We better fully staff this to make sure everything is good. Now that my rant is over, let's see what's going on here. Staff of the show had been delayed by another 30 minutes while we wrap up preparations for the venue. Very sorry for the extended delay, and we hope you get things started soon. And, you know, it did get started. It did do very well. But this is the line. This is the King's Theater was here. It snaked and snaked and snaked across every little portion that they had in like the parking lot or whatever. It snaked across. It snaked over into other neighborhoods. I've seen this happen even with Anime Expo. So even the bigger venues always have trouble with this. So like I said, I give the benefit of the doubt. Hololive probably put the onus on King's Theater, just to be honest. And King's Theater also the same way that Dodger Stadium messed up. King's Theater messed up in their organizing of this whole thing, I think. Once again, this is something Cover doesn't have direct control over. If the local staff running the place simply don't plan the turnout, whether that's because they don't believe the numbers Cover gives them, or because they are overconfident, or anything else, there really is very little that Cover can do about it except grit their teeth and move on. Absolutely. Like I said, if Cover, I'll say this, if Cover gave them the full numbers, it's like, look, it's going to be full, and every single person is going to show up. It's not like other things where like, oh, it's sold out. Maybe some people had plans, or maybe some people, you know, got sick, etc., etc. No, these people, even if they're sick, they're going to pop in here. They probably told them that. King's Theater was like, it's not going to be so bad. We've had full houses before. People trickle in. No, everybody showed up before, like an hour before or whatever, to line up. It was something they didn't expect, but they should have prepared for. So thinking about it a little bit more objectively, Cover does have some responsibility, but the big onus is on the actual venue, just like it was with Dodger Stadium, to prepare for the maybe chance that it was going to actually be as full as Cover told them. So it's both of them, but it's mainly the King's Theater people. I got stuck in traffic. I don't know the venue. It's about 6:15. There were still people queuing around the block. They knew the show was sold out, so they had the numbers long in advance. They started letting people in at 5 o'clock, so it took 2 hours to get everyone inside. They were understaffed. There were like 2 ushers to every 10-ish people. Yeah, it should have been more. And not enough people checking bags. By the point I showed up, they were barely checking them at all. So yeah, it's not good. That is showing more on King's Theater, now that I look at it. Here is another moment in Aqua history, in Hololive history. Aqua has done her final HOLOGRA or holograffiti, their show that they do occasionally, where they, you know, it's like their whole animation, their 3D animation thing that they do, where they voice act and do all that kind of stuff, like little skit type of things that they do. Let's take a look at something that she said a long time ago, and this kind of hits different now that she is moving on.
Ne, そもそもアイドルってなんだろう。キラキラ、ピュアピュア、ギンギラギン。私は好きなことを頑張りながら輝いて人を笑顔にするのがアイドルだと思う。どれだけアイドルらしくないって言われても関係ない。ゲームもおしゃべりも私にとってはそれが輝く手段。私はファンのみんなやホロライブのみんなと好きなことを思い切りやるアイドルになりたい。
And that's true. It is the way you want to do it. The way she wants to do it with its gaming and chatting and just being with people. That's her form of an idol. And she definitely became one before she left. She became one in those 6 years. She became someone that a lot of people respect. A lot of people, you know, are feeling very sad about. And here's another moment. This is her final goodbye in HOLOGRA. Of course, I am going to be muting the audio because it has her song and that is copywritten, of course. Cover would most likely make my video unavailable if I actually showed it, so this is why it's muted, just to give you a reason. So yeah, she's saying goodbye, and her this song is playing in the background. That one. And it's just, you're looking at her moments, looking at all the things that she did in HOLOGRA, looking at all the moments that she's had there through the 6 years with Shion, with all the girls. It's just, she showed the love that she had for the community. She showed the love that she had for the girls. Things like this, they do make me sad to see her gone. They do make me sad to see her leaving. All the memories, you know, that we have with our Oshis, as I will repeat again, as I've said many times before, cherish them. And cherish them no matter what company they're in. If they are your Oshi, if you enjoy their content, if you appreciate them, enjoy them for what they are. Screw the company that they're a part of. That's just, you know, a side thing. Enjoy your Oshi, however it is that you want to enjoy them, of course. And moving on to a little bit of Aqua and her facial expressions that she had in the last HOLOGRA. This was basically her trying to have her, you know, trying to be extroverted. This is, yeah, she's frothing at the mouth, passed out, frosting at the mouth. Just little fun moments like this are things that I love of HOLOGRA and the way that Hololive appreciates their talents. Bocchi Season 2, yes, it's Bocchi the Rock. It's all Bocchi the Rock type of stuff. All of it. All of this is the same type of stuff that Bocchi the Rock had. So they're using the I guess you could call it zeitgeist, but the kind of the popular culture out there to make it Aqua into Bocchi meat. They did that, which is great on Hololive's part. I know this is kind of becoming an Aqua video, the whole video itself, but that's because Aqua is doing a lot of things to finalize her goodbye. She is revealing that there are going to be members from Hololive, Niji, and VSPO that will join her Valorant collab. These are everyone that's going to be joining her collab for Valorant before she leaves. And she's reaching out to friends and people out there who may want to do it. And these are the people who want, like, for those who want the names of non-Hololive people. Nijisanji Debiru, which is the one on the top left. Then you have Ushimi Ichigo, Makaino Ririmu, Makaino, or Makaino, I don't know how exactly it's pronounced, Shishido Akari, Yuhi Riri, VSPO team, Asumi Sena, Yano Kuromu, Kaga Sumire, Kaga Nazuna, Hanabusa Lisa. So they are all joining her in this final goodbye, where the Onion is having her little Valorant collab, which is amazing. And I'm so happy for her to have this. I'm very happy for her. Doki Bird, of course, being the brutal person that she always is, got the shirt. The shirt that says, LOL KYS in Apex. And it has Doki Bird there. She said, I was hydrating and almost choked on my water when I saw that. Boothing with Ieka 95 and Dragonet Era at Animangaki. Our booth name is Hololive. So that is their announcement, and here it is over here. Come check out the catalog. These are the things that they had. They had croissant, they had the McDonald's, they had, you know, Doki Bird stuff, 3CM scrunchy standees, they had more Doki Bird merch, Doki photo card, and they had the Doki Kuso oversized shirt. She nearly choked with that one, but she was able to get it. And of course, the fandom of all the single VTubers that they enjoy, and they should be able to enjoy whoever they want. But this is a little bit of a meme that Doki Bird got that shirt. I needed to speak out about this. I am a VTuber. I am a Squirrel VTuber. There are bigger Squirrel VTubers like Risu from Holo ID, who people would say, "Oh, you're a Squirrel because of them," etc. I wanted to be a Squirrel because, number one, it is, you know, it fits my personality, I think, a bit, and I just liked the whole squirrel aesthetic of it. I did like the fluffy tail that you can see right there, all that kind of stuff. I love it. Now, one reason why I'm talking about this right now is this person here. On another note, I'd like to bring up something to all the people making fun of my design each week because I'm a copy of Nina. Damn, brother, I didn't know copyrighted all the generic kitsune girls. There are a lot of kitsune girls. It doesn't mean that you're copying Nina. For one, the whole design aesthetic is different. Number one, she has both large booba and she doesn't have it covered. The ears are different. Kitsune are gonna have ears. Oh my god, Kitsune having ears? Crazy. The different style of hair, the ahoge that she has there, Nina doesn't have an ahoge. She has a ribbon in her hair. Nina doesn't have that ribbon in her hair. She has different colored hair, different highlights. The eyes, of course, Kitsune have certain style of eyes. Most kitsunes, or a lot of kitsunes, are going to have this reddish hue to their eyes. The eyebrows are different. The face tattoos are different. They are very different. The design of the mouth is a bit different. Of course, they're also going to have these ribbons because it is a design aesthetic of kitsunes to have this bell. It's a generic kitsune thing. And of course, the full design they're showing here as well. The full design is more showing more of a kimono, like a different type of kimono. A yukata, I think this one's called a yukata. Yeah, I think this is a yukata. I might be different because it's a festival thing, I believe. So I think that's a little bit different. But the design, you can tell it's different. She has the 9 tails. This one just has 1 tail. And it has a little highlight at the end, a little, difference of color at the tip. And this brought me to another one that got criticized as well. I don't like when people criticize others for having similar design choices. I don't like that. Here's another one. Settle this once and for all. I've been harassed and sent blank threats in my DMs since I revealed my Zeitgeist skin, calling me a wannabe Neanders, copying her newest design and faking my voice to sound like her or Shy Lily. Again, Shy Lily doesn't approve of this kind of stuff, of people making fun of other people's voices and saying they copy. Shy Lily doesn't approve of this kind of stuff. Other people shouldn't either. For the voice and accent, I'm Swiss, obviously. So let's take a look at what they have here. The Ghostly Ahoge, the different ghost ears. She has, a little bit of wisp coming out of her ears there. Blue-pink design. Of course, she has a different, spiral design here as well. Different hairstyles, definitely different hairstyles. Different face design as well. The pendant bow decor, again, that is a generic thing in cat girls, kitsunes, that type of thing. They will have that style. Red, black trim on top. Different dress. You can take design cues from someone else and not be copy. We have similar accents to Shy Lily. She's from the Netherlands. It's not that different accent wise. My voice is my own, consistent through all my content. Sorry, it's the way I've been born, ? For design, I really don't know how many times a VTuber has to defend itself. And they keep going through and saying, for having clothing piece, it's similar to someone big. The outfit is completely different. And no, I did not go blue to disguise my intentions or copying Neanders. The ears are ghostly, yes, but it's my inside fur that's ghostly while hers is her outside fur. The concept is the Zeitgeist. So I played with the German word and integrated ghostly nuances to it. The design is my own, and I firmly stand by its uniqueness. I hope you get therapy and stop sending people threats. Like, seriously, man, just don't do that. You don't like it, just skip them. If you don't like their stuff, skip them. Why are you spending energy on actually attacking people like this? I mean, I bring things like this to you guys because that is what I do. That is a newstuber. I try to show you guys everything that pops up. That's why I talk about these things. But when it comes to like Nijisanji and other things, I mainly skip the people that I don't agree with. That's just the way I do it. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, where I like to showcase VTubers from around the internet and give back to the wonderful community that has given so much to me. Share the love, as they say. So right now we're talking about Malachi, demon VTuber, they, them variety streamer, Kavakwazar Studios. I really butchered that one, I apologize. F1 is back, baby! So they're actually coming back here and, they're doing F1 stuff, memes, and they have 350 followers. They're really celebrating that. They've gotten 733 since then. Let's take a look at their content. They last streamed 5 hours ago, and let's see if they have any actual separate videos. They do, so here we go. Let's take a look at this.
Ooh. Honestly, I swear some of my followers are just whack. I mean, it makes sense. I too am whack. How fucking... That's it. Everyone would come in and get the fuck in here. Come on. Let's fucking go.
It's gonna sacrifice somebody. Oh no.
Where is it? Get the fuck in here now. You want to snatch from me? You want to snatch from me? You want to see what happens?
The sacrifice in the flesh.
Out of here. I don't ever want to see your face in this cult again.
Nice, and you get XP
That's
for that.
What I thought.
Brutal, 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 brutal. Of course, it's gonna be. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Let's take a look at their about section. Let's just take a look at this. They, them, variety streamer. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay in the community. Their VTuber lore. It's a demon from the 9th layer of hell, currently employed under Hell's intelligence division as a spy. I have been tasked with observing human behavior. The information gathered is to be used to plan to dominate the human existence. So that's kind of cool. Kind of cool that she has that lore going on there. I like that. It's very fun. So thank you again, Malachi, for being a part of the VTuber Showcase. And I do hope that this helps you along your VTuber journey. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.